What are you going to be for Halloween, Dad?
Drunk.
What's Mom gonna be?
Mad.
What do you do when 50 zombies surround your house? Hope it's Halloween. You might be a redneck if the Halloween pumpkin on your front porch has more teeth than your wife. Two monsters went to a Halloween party. Suddenly, one said to the other, "A lady just rolled her eyes at me. What should I do?" The other monster replied, "Be a gentleman and roll them back to her." There was an old couple who hadn't celebrated Halloween in a long time, so they decided to dress up and go out. The old woman went in her bedroom, stripped naked, and tied a string between her legs with a lemon at the end of the string. When she walked out of the room, her husband yelled, "You can't go out like that." "I can go out as whatever I want, and so can you." The man agreed and went into his room. Soon he came out naked with a string tied to his manhood and a potato at the end of the string. The woman said, "You're going out as that?" "Yes," said the old man. "If you can go out as a surplus, I can go out as a dictator." I got so fed up with trick-or-treaters at Halloween that in the end, I turned the lights out and pretended I wasn't in. Forget the ships, my lighthouse, my rules. You mama so ugly when she walks down the street in September. People say, "Wow, is it Halloween already?" A young boy knocked on my door on Halloween night and said, "Trick or treat." I looked at him and asked, "What have you come as?" He said, "A werewolf." I said, "But you're not wearing a costume. You've just got your normal clothes on." He said, "Yeah, well, it's not a full moon yet, is it?" It's Halloween, and when the man answers his door, there's a well-dressed young boy there wearing a suit and matching tie, who says, "Trick or treat." The man's a bit confused, so he asked the boy what he's dressed up as. "I'm an IRS agent," says the boy. And with that, he snatches 40% of the candy and leaves without saying thank you. I'm not saying my wife is ugly, but on Halloween, she went to tell the neighbors to turn their TV down, and they gave her some candy. A photographer goes to a haunted castle, determined to get a picture of a ghost on Halloween. The ghost he encounters turns out to be friendly and poses for a snapshot. The happy photographer later downloads his photos and finds that the photos are underexposed and completely blank. Moral of the story: the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. What do birds give out on Halloween? Tweets. Know why skeletons are so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin. How do you know your doctor is a vampire? He draws your blood from your neck with a straw. If your right leg was Halloween and the other one was Christmas, I would have come visit you between the holidays. Why couldn't the witch have children? Her husband had a Halloweenie. I'm going to celebrate Halloween the same way I always do, by murdering a bunch of teens by the lake. Sincerely, Michael Myers. Chuck Norris was supposed to be in the movie Halloween, but the director thought it would be kind of stupid for Michael Myers to stab himself in fear. On Halloween, children give Chuck Norris candy. Did you hear about the wild party at the haunted house? The whole vibe was anything ghost.